So it's the food of Grave and Cinderella's. Ah, wait, let's read Grave's. I haven't read this yet. A desire to learn. Hopefully this is lighthearted also. All out in solo raid today. No, I think maybe I'll just chill for now. I'll wait for 2 more days and then I will do my best. Because so far I'm at 1 point. Earlier I checked it's 1.7%, but it will probably go down in 2 days. Ooh, why are we in the infirmary? Reclamation Site 01 Infirmary. After a particular intense battle, I'm forced to take a week of rest in the infirmary. Oh, this is right after we got stabbed, I think. Oh, was it stabbed? Yeah. Or got injured. I hope I managed 1 billion damage on your Cindy team. It's possible. I'm forced to take a week of rest in the infirmary. It's quiet in here. Too quiet, almost. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. Oh? Hmm? Excuse me. Grave? Can I come in? Sure. I forgot I'm the commander. Deeper voice, cheater. The door opens, revealing Grave. Sorry to bother you so late, but are you free right now? Is something wrong? Hmm. I... I need your help. With what? What do you think of the way I speak? Is it okay? She's bothered by the way she speaks. I think it's fine. It's much better than it was before. Before? Do you mean when I used to wear a helmet? Yes, it's improved significantly since then. I see. I can understand everything you're saying now. You've definitely made some good progress. Hmm. Hmm? Almost made a big mistake there. What are you talking about? I almost thought you were saying I spoke really well. I can't have that happen. You're so eloquent. Listening to you makes me believe everything is going to be okay. It's truly remarkable. Rappy, Anis, and Neon all say you have a way with words. That must be why you have such a big circle of friends. Girl, you also have a big circle of friends. It's just that they're gone. S Anis is perfect for her. Yes, that's what I pair with my Cindy also. Perhaps. I'm glad I came to see you. Now that Cinderella has woken up, I want to articulate myself better. Did Cinderella say something bad about about your way of speaking? No, she would never say something like that to me. I've been thinking about how awful I am at speaking and holding conversations. I'm grateful that Cinderella is so patient and understanding now. But that might not always be the case in the future. Girl, no. Knowing Cinderella, no, 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 no. She will always be understanding when it comes to you. You're worried that people you meet in the future might not understand you? That's right. Meeting all of you has made me aware that if I'm not careful with how I communicate, people might misunderstand me or not understand me at all. Exactly. We've talked and gotten to know each other. That's right. Before we spoke at length, I thought you were just an ordinary human. It was only after talking to you that I realized you weren't. You're not human, but rather a superhuman. Thank you for saying that. So I need to learn more about conversations. Now that Cinderella has awoken, I need to improve my speech. That way, I can be more persuasive with those who have misunderstood me. You want to tell them that she's no longer Anachiro? Exactly. But there will be many who don't believe it and who have the wrong impression of her. I have to make it clear to them that it's not true. Can you do that right now? Simply refuting it isn't enough. Heretics inspire fear in people, and Anachiro was no exception. So I need to speak better too. I want to steer people away from their prejudices and show them the truth. Just as you did with me. I understand. Then how can I help you? To learn a new skill, it's all about repetition. Could you converse with me every day? Every single day? Yes. At least until you're discharged from here. Can you do that for me? Sure. Thanks. I'll come back tomorrow night. Sure, see you tomorrow. Damn, she's so precious. But you know, it's futile because Cinderella doesn't care about her speech. And then they're both together, right? Well, I guess she wants to she wants to prove that Cinderella is no longer Anachiro. Damn, she's still trying to protect Cinderella. Once more with feelings. Oh, with feelings? Hello. Wait, that sounds wrong. Hello. Is today when we start? That's right. Is there something you want to talk about? Let me think. Have you eaten? No, I haven't. I didn't really have an appetite today. I see. Girl, you need to add something more. Oh no. Oh. Oh, the conversation is going nowhere. Is that all? Yes. Was having such a short conversation really all you wanted? No, that's not it. I want to talk for longer than this. I want to express my thoughts clearly. That's why I came here to practice. How about you tell me about yourself? What about me? Why don't you share a story about your past? A story about the past. I don't have many memories left. Uh-oh, story about the past? No emotional damage, okay? We're done with that. I heard you were the scientist who created Cinderella. Do you have any memories from that time? No, none. My mind is in shambles, so I don't remember much from the past. Did you undergo a mind switch? No. My brain sustained physical trauma. Oh god, it's those fucking scientists, ain't it? Humans opened my head, rummaged around. Oh. They thought something interesting might turn up. They continued to probe and dig until they found what they were looking for. Once they realized there was nothing of value, they stopped. As a result, my head got messed up. Damn! Those fucking researchers, man. First, she fell from the elevator, and later the sciences. Horrible fate. But at least it's over now. I'm sorry to bring up a painful memory. It's alright. After meeting all of you and with Cinderella waking up, I've been feeling much better. Before, just thinking about it would make me feel nauseous, but not anymore. I'm glad to hear that. However, I lost a considerable portion of my old memories as a result. Much of the knowledge I once had were gone as well. For a while, I couldn't even make sense of numbers, bro. It felt as though my intelligence has been taken from me. God damn it. You've really lost so much. I have. I lost nearly everything when Cinderella was in that coffin. I had to start everything from scratch, man. I worked hard to find what I had left behind, but there was scarcely anything left. All the documents I found were written in a language I could hardly comprehend. Man, what the fuck? It took an immense amount of time and effort to decipher those texts. I even had to relearn numbers, which was a painstaking process, but I kept at it. At first, I knew nothing, but then I gradually began to understand. That's how I figured out what the coffin does and how to use the cryogenic sleep device. You really put in loads of effort. Yes, I worked hard because Cinderella was lying in that coffin. Even then, you never forgot how important she was to you. Exactly! She forgot everything, almost everything, even her knowledge, her memories, and yet she never forgot about Cinderella. Definitely best mom in NIKKE. Yes, I could never forget. Although I've lost many memories of the past and can't even remember who I used to be. But one thing I never forgot was my friends. Hansel, Gretel, Siren, and Cinderella. That's one thing I never wanted to forget. They must have been such precious memories to you. Could that be why? If I had lost that memory, I don't know what I would have done. It was what kept me going all this time. No red shoes. Thank God, no red shoes. It got deleted from her memory. That's fine though. Without it, I wouldn't have had a reason to keep living. So yes, it was. No, it still is precious to me. So, did you pick up all this knowledge from the studying you did back then? Yes. In addition to my past records, I also scored the surface and studied documents left by humans from the past. I also experimented with abandoned medical devices, disassembling and reassembling them. Man, so that's what she spent most of her time on in 100 years. She kept on studying. Yeah, good riddance. Gone and forgotten is red shoes. Day after day, I repeated the same process. Through this, I figured out what is needed to treat Cinderella and how to go about it. Amazing, is it? Absolutely, really amazing. You lost everything, but then you built yourself back up again from nothing. Exactly, she's amazing. I see. Hmm, it's truly fascinating. Hmm? I hadn't planned on opening up so much, but before I knew it, I've shared a lot with you. Talking to you just feels good, and I guess I can't help but keep going. Aww. Somehow, I ended up telling you my entire story. I wonder, is it because you say things that are pleasing to hear? She's adorable, man. I wasn't simply saying things to make you feel good. Hmm? She's looking for a dad for her kid. I I volunteer myself as tribute. Do you think I'm just making things up? No. I know you meant every word when you spoke to me. Even back when we first met, I could feel it. And when you thanked me, I knew it came from deep inside. That's because I was genuinely thankful. I see now. You've always spoken from the heart. That's why it felt good to talk with you. To have a good conversation, you need sincerity. That's one thing I've learned. I'm glad you learned something. I'm glad I talked to you. I'm so happy she's smiling in her Bond story. Is it okay if I come again tomorrow? Certainly. Yes, anytime, girl. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Come anytime, we welcome you. Desire to be close? Oh? Where are we heading with this? A desire to be close. Huh. Hello again. Hi. Superhuman. I have a problem. Oh, what is it? I don't know what to talk about today. No matter how hard I try to remember, I have nothing left to say about the past. Last chapter, Death by Snoo Snoo. I don't mind. Why does it have to be about the past? That's what we spoke about yesterday. So I wanted to continue along the same theme today, but I can't think of anything more. I suppose you know all there is to know about me. Then how about we talk about what you did today? What I did today? Why not? Try to tell me how your day went. Very well. I woke up and went to see Cinderella. Rappy prepared us breakfast, then we hang out with Anis and Neon. And then I came to see you. That is so concise. I see. Hmm. Oh god, this is awkward. Is that all you did today? Um. Oh, not at all. I just remembered that before coming here, I brushed Cinderella's hair at her request. I see. That's a highlight of her day. Okay. Go on. You brushed her hair? Yes. Cinderella said her hair is very important to her. Understandable, right? So it needs to be brushed every day to keep it shiny and smooth. I can tell how much it means to her. So I help her take care of it. She's the best mom, really. You have to brush her hair every day? Yes, I do. That's true dedication. Is it? I'm not sure. When Cinderella was still in the coffin, I never could have imagined this happening. Back then, my only wish was to revive her. I was willing to do anything to resuscitate her. But now, She is no longer lying in that coffin. I can see her face and talk to her. I can help her become more beautiful. I did it yesterday, I did it today, and I will do it tomorrow. That makes me so happy. Ah! When it comes to Cinderella, that really makes her happy. Yeah, what a mom, what a mom. It sounds like Cinderella is all you think about, Grave. Do I? Yes. I suppose I do. I've been thinking about Cinderella a lot today. I did the same yesterday, and I intend to do so again tomorrow. We don't mind. I think the only thing that can make her talk is if you involve Cinderella. Do you spend any time on yourself? Hmm? I'm not quite sure I follow. Do you do any training or spend time on making yourself more beautiful? Ah, if that's what you're referring to, then yes. I've been training consistently to get used to these new upgrades. There are still aspects of this body that I'm unfamiliar with, so I need to study it a bit more. Cinderella is also helping out by using her glass slippers to teach me all sorts of training exercises. Come to think of it, we had a training session earlier today. Okay, keep going. I completely forgot about it. As for improving my appearance, Cinderella's the one handling that. I personally don't have much of a desire for it, but Cinderella does brush my hair sometimes. Aw, that's so sweet of her. She even polishes my helmet every once in a while. Aw. This is so wholesome. I love it. Do you still wear that helmet because of your scar? God, I'm imagining that her scar is so big, man, that she really have to cover it. Indeed, since this isn't a full body reconstruction, the scar on my face remains. Having said that, this new body is much better than I anticipated. Thanks to the new parts that Mana outfitted me with. I see. I'm fine with keeping the scar on my face. Cinderella told me that they're beautiful in their own way. That's enough for me. Oh, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. So, I have been dedicating time to myself. That's great. How about you? What about me? How was your day? What did you do? Oh, this is a first? She's interested with the commander? Oh, this is really good. Oh, wow, I am a little touched. Touched? Why? Did I do something? The fact that you're curious about my daily life shows that you want to become closer to me. Ah! Yes, that's it. Really? If that's the case, does that mean you want to become closer to me? Yes! Yes! Definitely. I wouldn't be having these conversations with you if I didn't. Shidori cried, got her shirt wet, and then made soup. Yes. So many things happened today. I see. Do you want me to keep my distance? No, not at all. This is all is making me very happy. I want to know about your life as well. Oh, can you tell me? Oh, I love it. Of course. Ah, we're part of One big family. We're part of her family now. Words of solidarity. Hmm. Since that night, Grave and I meet to talk every night. I have a question. Why does Anis drink so much soda? Good question. I don't know either. Also, why does Neon keep shouting something about supervision? Oh, I'm glad that she's interested with other people now. Who knows? They just like doing that, I suppose. Like Cinderella, like Cinderella likes mirrors. Exactly, just like that. I see. I understand. Then we chat about our teammates. Neon told me you can see the sky from the Ark as well. I heard it's a massive artificial screen called the Dome of Eternity. Does it change like the sky on the surface with sunrises and sunsets? Yeah, it has all of that. So it doesn't really feel like you're underground. I see. What about the weather? Does it ever snow or rain? It does on occasion, yes. Enoch arranges all that. Wow, it's more impressive than I thought. I'd like to visit one day. Aw, when we manage to get rid of the central government, sure, why not? Then we chat about the Ark. Cinderella and I inspected her glass slippers today. You should see how brilliantly they gleam with just a few wipes and we barely had to polish it. Ah, you're done with ramen. I hope you enjoyed your meal. It truly does feel like a weapon meant for her. Brave and I also spend the time sharing stories, including those about Cinderella. And so, the last night has come. Oh, the conversations are about to end. By tomorrow, our chats will come to an end. That's right. This is the last night. Has it already been a week? How about we talk outside today? Outside? Since we've only been indoors every day, I thought it might be nice to go out for a change. Sure, let's go. It's cold out here with the wind. Are you sure you'll be okay? I'm fine. It actually feels nice. You think so? I look up at the sky. There are a lot of stars today. We've got clear weather tonight. We can't see the stars very well whenever it's cloudy. The same goes for when it rains or snows. You really know your stuff. When I was wandering the surface, there wasn't much of me to do after I activated the treatment device for Cinderella. I couldn't sleep because I never knew where or when the heretics might come for us. What? She barely sleeps? So, I often looked up at the sky and saw countless night skies. That's why I know well what conditions are ideal for stargazing. What did you think about while looking at the stars? I made a wish. Oh? I heard that there was a saying in the olden times. If you wish upon a star, it will come true. I don't know which star it was supposed to be, so every time I saw one, I made a wish. What did you wish for? For Cinderella to wake up? Of course. Of course. Despite everything, Grave suffered a mind switch. I know, right? This is horrible. No, she said she didn't suffer a mind switch. Her memory became like this because of the researchers. Never suffered. Yeah, never suffered. Exactly. It's amazing. She's really strong mentally. She's amazing. Definitely best mom. MVP of the second generation fairy tale models. The pioneer pilgrims like Scarlet, Snow White, and Rapunzel don't sleep. If you remember that, yeah, they don't. They don't. But I think sometimes they do want to sleep also. Where's my game? Okay. Or Cinderella. Yeah, we read this. I figured. Did he wish for anything else? No, nothing else. That's all I wished for. At that time, there was nothing else I wanted. I thought that if Cinderella woke up, I would have achieved everything. So, I wished on every star I saw. Thanks to that, your wish came true. Hmm? You're right, it did. It seems there's some truth to those stories of wishing upon a star. And what do you wish for now? Right now? I haven't made a wish since Cinderella woke up. I haven't had a chance to gaze at the stars on my own. I've either been fighting or preoccupied with others, so I haven't had the time to make a new wish. How about making one now? Right now? Now that my greatest wish has already been fulfilled, I don't know what to wish for now. How about simply wishing that all the things you want to do go well for you? What I want to do? I want to meet everyone again. Ah! Emotional damage! Trying to save Cinderella, now her wish is to meet everyone again, man. Best mom, definitely best mom. Meanwhile, Snow White out there with two mind switches, man. Well, I think maybe she have witnessed so many traumatic things. I want to rewrite our story. This time, I want it to have a happy ending. That could be your new wish. I like it. From now on, this is what I will wish for. I hope this one comes true as well. How about you? What kind of wish do you want to make? Me? Grave nods. Oh, I want to be reunited with a friend I've had to part with and be together forever. That's modern, yeah, isn't it? I want to have a nice life with my friends. Also want us to have a happy ending. This is difficult. But I think I'll go with the third one. Wait, but I want to see modern. I want to see Mariam again. Oh, what a dilemma. I want to be reunited with a friend I've had to part with and be together forever. You want to never part from your friend again? Is that what you wish for? I think it will come true. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Aww. You're saying you'll be on my side? Yes. There are so many things I'm grateful to you for. That's why I'll stand by your side. Just like you did for me. I love her! Thanks. I love you. Thank you as well. I think you're quite good at talking now, Grave. Am I? It seems like you're getting better at expressing your thoughts and feelings. I'm not sure about that. It would have been nice if we'd had a little more time to talk. Soon, we'll be parting ways to pursue our own goals. Aww. You're right. Cinderella and I have something to do. As do you. It's a shame. Should we head inside? Or should we stay out a little longer? It's all right. I've seen enough of the stars. Let's go back inside. Grave heads back to the infirmary. Hmm? I think she wanted to talk more. Desire to reunite. Wait, let's drink some water. Oh, it's Mana. Welcome back. Excellent. Your wounds have healed beautifully, and I don't see any other issues. You're now ready to be discharged. I can leave? You certainly can. You've been here long enough. Please make sure to gather your belongings before leaving. Thanks for the help, Mana. Don't mention it. Mana opens the door and leaves. Is it finally time to leave? Hi, it's Grave. Grave? Can I come in? Sure, come on in. Grave opens the door and steps inside. Mana banner win. I know, right? Can she be let out of the NPC prison? She's one of the best girls. Even in the side story, Mihara side story, she was amazing back there. She've helped us numerous times already. Grave opens the door and steps inside. Smash her in the lab for sure. Understandable. I'm glad you're still here. Is everything okay? Since you haven't left yet, I can still talk to you, right? Technically, yes, but is there something you'd like to say? There is. I didn't manage to say everything I wanted to yesterday. I spent a lot of time thinking about how to best apply what I've learned from you. I even questioned if it might be better to keep quiet. But I've come to realize that even if my words aren't perfect, it's important to speak up and share what's on my mind. So here I am. What is it? Superhuman? Grave and I lock eyes. You... There was a fucking motorcycle. We'll have to wait. Okay, it's gone. You taught me how to speak from the heart. We shared so many details about our lives with each other and talked openly about wanting to get closer. You told me wishes and I shared mine with you. We agreed to be there for each other. I don't know if I've become good at speaking just yet, but talking to you was fun all the same. This is the first time I've had a long chat like this. I don't know how I was in the past, but you're the first person I remember having a conversation with that wasn't strictly business. So, thank you. Aww! You're doing so well. Yeah, you gained a friend. Quote unquote friend. Grave, you were the ones who helped me rewrite my story. You listened to it without any expectations, just a friend would. You empathized with my story and became my very first reader. Oh, that's right! If she were Cinderella's story or witness, we are the witness to Grave's story. Oh, I love you! So, when we both inevitably achieve our goals and meet again, I hope we'll be able to converse like this. Even if we're not in this particular room, will that be possible? Of course, anytime! Of course. Thank you. I've said everything I needed to say. I'm leaving now. Take care, superhuman. As Grave opens the door, light pours into the room from outside. Grave! Hmm? Grave looks back. When we meet again, I'd love to hear about the happy ending you've written. As your first reader, I'm excited to see how it turns out. Grave gives a small smile. Oh! Absolutely. We'll definitely meet again. And then we'll talk about the happy ending that Cinderella and I will write together. Grave walks out the door, shedding the specter of death she's been burdened with for so long. As she heads out into the pouring light. Bro! That was amazing! Yeah, I can't wait. If we're getting a side story, I want one with Grave and Cinderella in it. Amazing! Bravo! Damn, Shift Up really gave us amazing characters this anniversary. I'm just emotionally invested in them. Grave story makes up with a cruel epilogue. Exactly. I'm so glad we read it right after. At least there's a sense of hope in ending this part of their story. Amazing. Good stuff from Shift Up once again. They never disappoint. Wait. I don't think I can do one more. Maybe we can just do it in the weekend. Because my throat is already dead. The epilogue is cruel but hopeful. Their sacrifices meant something. Yeah. And then we finally saw their wishes come true in the recent chapters. And then here in the Bun story.